always a good day when Dabbla drops a track, man. We have a new one called Adept. Features a cat named Alllone. I believe they're doing an album together or an EP together. Alllone is the producer, Dabbla on the mic. Like I said, always a good day, man. So no more talking. Let's jump right in. See what they're all about.
Can't fuck with the adept. You ain't got the depth. I ain't got the time and there's very little left. Swam a couple lengths, ran a couple breaths, and my breath don't believe in the fiction of death. I tell them straight, wait, last time I was here you was all squabbling. You should be grateful for all of your small problems. Flush them out, then I'm crushing all of their squadrons. Father Beans and Chianti, Anthony Hopkins. My purpose is slamming heads on the surfaces while they guzzle their neurotoxic preservatives. This isn't rap music, this is crack dealing. Get this shit in the system and watch them slap the ceiling.
Ah, yes, man. That Anthony Hopkins bar is hard. Who doesn't love Silence of the Lambs? Digging this wavy, this in the background. Alllone has this waviness coming with this, man, which Dabbla always has fun with. The dude kills it every time. Him and Cashmere, man, can always take this type of unusual sounding beat and just murder it, man. And this is what Dabbla's done here. The whole thing too, where he's talking about this isn't rap music. This is crack dealing. Yes, man. Hey, like I said, always time for dabs, man. Killing it.
Small problems, flush them out, then I'm crushing all of their squadrons. Father Beans and Chianti, Anthony Hopkins. My purpose is slamming heads on the surfaces while they guzzle their neurotoxic preservatives. This isn't rap music, this is crack dealing. Get this shit in the system and watch them slap the ceiling. Guns in the air for the ones who bar the hardest. I don't wanna hurt you like a martial artist. The game winner who couldn't lose and became iller. I'll take the pain over the painkiller.
Oh. Yes. I'll take the pain over the painkiller, man. I love that bar. Just that. Because when you have that pain, you have those failures, that disappointment, the blood, sweat, and tears. That's when you learn, man. Rather than an intelligent person, a strong person will take those failures and learn from them, build upon them, become a better person. And then someone who isn't able to at that moment, I don't want to call them a weak person because that's not necessarily the case. But in that moment, a person decides they'd rather numb that pain, forget about the pain. It's as easier to live without the pain. Then they take that painkiller, man, and it's just kind of that cycle. It's until they hit that moment where they'll learn from it, build from it. They get stuck in this cycle of numbing reality, numbing their life, numbing the pain. And you gotta love it, man. His shout out too with this idea, bigging up the cats that actually come with the bars today, man. Come with the actual content that is meaningful and not just nonsense strung together. You say raise the guns or something for that, or something to that effect, anyways, man. Bring it back a bit.
System and watch them slap the ceiling. Guns in the air for the ones who bar the hardest. I don't wanna hurt you like a martial artist. The game winner who couldn't lose and became iller. I'll take the pain over the painkiller.
Yeah, you see the smoke? Will you choking on that shot when you fall? Will you stand the test of time and does it flow? Don't you know that there's a truth to every joke?
What you know about monsters? Ain't hearing that nonsense. You volunteered for the ash test. Should have a word with your sponsors. Damn.
I gotta bring that back, man. That was so sick. What Alllone doing here, man. That little bit of a switch up. God damn.
What you know about monsters? Ain't hearing that nonsense. You volunteered for that ash test. Should have a word with your sponsors. Down the back of their tonsils. Test the gag of that reflex. Stretch your mind like a condom. Fill it up with mad defects. Chuck your 3 pence in, then you float the fatigue test. A lot of these rappers are gassed out. Bars ain't getting no respect. See the way man cheat death. We not much more than a deep breath. Bun your pretense. I don't trust you to see sense. You ain't in it for the culture, bruv. You're in it for the bag. I smell a desperation, but you looking pretty sad. It's mad.
Man, we talk about that shit all the time here. The idea is that people who they give up everything that's true about themselves, give up everything that's true about their music, everything that everything that makes them who they are. There's people who give up that shit, man, to do it just for the money, and whatever changes they have to make to their look, changes to look to their style, changes to look to their image, their lyrics, their personality, the people they hang out with. So many people will just do that for the bag, man, and become just another plastic artist that they become famous because we're all told they're supposed to be famous. But they bring just hollow, meaningless, and they don't add to the culture at all. It's just stealing from it, man. Stealing from the culture and slapping a sticker on it and saying this is hip hop, this is rap, and meanwhile it is the furthest thing from it. Madness.
Run your pretense, I don't trust you to see sense. You ain't in it for the culture, bruv, you're in it for the bag. I smell a desperation, but you looking pretty sad. It's mad the way they never truly wanna be themselves. I don't fully understand it, but it's really kinda bad. And it's late, and it's everything that I hate. Like what the fuck is that meant to be so augmented and fake? Overloading them sensories, like how much more can I take? So I'm top and I pull up with a freight. How you gonna mention my name like I ain't got weight? How you gonna mention my name like it ain't got weight? How you gonna mention my name like it ain't got weight?
Man, there's hang on a second, there might be a little bit more here. Okay. I like the what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, the symbolism too, man, of that bag. You can read into that a bunch of different ways. For me anyways, like it's that the bag over their heads, kind of like that mask, meaning like in one way no one knows who they are, right? So like I've told the story before, like when I was over down in Bristol hanging out with Res 1, and I'm just like elated to be with this cat, right? And we're walking in his own neighborhood, and we're at Dean Lane, we're at that park. There's a bunch of kids there they look like hip hop heads, man, and they didn't seem to even know who Res was, which kills me because they probably, everyone can pick what they want to listen to or whatever, but they probably listen to stuff, and you know, stuff that's not in that genre, in that underground genre, right? So they didn't even realize it was him. It was just walk past, no big thing. But me, I'm like I said, completely enamored with this cat, right? So there's a little bit of that symbolism of Dabbla wearing this mask, this bag over his head, which again is that at the end he's burning the bag, right? The money's burning. A little bit of that symbolism of no one knowing who he is, but also chasing that bag, chasing that money, and at the end it all goes away anyway, right? So that's cool symbolism at the end. And like I said, man, Dab, just big ups, man, to Alllone, because that beat was wavy and wonky and all types of awesome. And Dabbla, one of those cats that could take that and just make it his own, man. He made it his bitch. Sounded amazing. Like I said, always time for new dabs, man. Appreciate you coming by and checking it out. Love you guys for being here. If you dug the track, man, make sure you go over to Potent Funk, give it a watch, give it a listen, buy that shit, stream it, do whatever you can. Doesn't have to cost you a cent. To support them, show them some love, because they do it for us as much as they do it for them. So, until next time, love you cats. Stay safe. Be good to each other.